we have talked about like MUNs, about your organization, but now I want to get your views on something international. Who do you think will win the elections? The US elections, I mean.
I was about to say vote for Prakash man.
Yeah. Do you think Kanye will? Oh shit. And do you think Joe Biden will win?
Kanye, vote for Kanye.
Totally honest mistake. Did not mean to say Kanye has that off.
I swear to God, it was honest. Yeah. So, whom are you like? You know, who? If you were an eligible voter, who would you vote?
Yeah. So anyone wanna go?
I think Siri
Raj
should
does
go
not
first.
see this already. Raj should vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. I would vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Twitter as well. Raj should vote for Donald Trump. I would vote for Biden. I would personally I would love to vote for Sanders instead, but then
Same, I'd love to vote for Sanders, but the Democrats fucked him.
He dropped out, right?
The Democrats.
He had to basically because he lost the Democratic Unita, so he had to drop out. So,
but
he didn't
so people are voting for.
It was the odds were against him, so he had to drop out.
It's like Omega.
People are voting for Biden. People are going to vote for Biden just for not voting for Trump.
No, it's like Omega is like a two-party system, and it's like a broad spectrum of political spectrum for both parties, and the majority, if you have your majority party members on your side, even between the party members, there are different ideologies, and then Biden has a different one, and Sanders has a different one. Sanders has a really different one, and Biden has something that's really similar to what we have right now. So, most party members just choose to align themselves with Biden, and Sanders had to drop out.
Yeah, I think Biden will win, and I thought Trump would win but then after this the protests Black Lives Matter thing, I don't think Donald Trump stands a chance.
But I still think Trump. But it's Trump.
Yeah, Trump.
Most of us didn't think that Trump stood a chance against Clinton, but
that was because we watched CNN a lot. That was because Nepalese people watch CNN a lot. CNN is not a reliable source of.
Clinton is actually going to jail. No, she's in court right now. No, she's going to court in September for child trafficking. Thousands of children.
Yes, America.
Yeah, we thought Clinton would win because we watched CNN a lot.
Yes, no, but Biden might actually win because people might vote for him even if they don't like his policies just because he's against Trump.
And plus the impeachment thing also happened, and this Black Lives Movement. I'll tell you. So there is this guy, he has been predicting US elections since 1996 or something. Whenever there was election, 1968, 66, I don't know. In 1996 or 96 or 98, and that guy has 12 indicators for what makes will the presidency continue or will there be a new president? In the case of Donald Trump right now, where he has to he has the opportunity, he can continue. So according to them, which I have been working for the past 20 years, Trump is going to lose. So I was pretty convinced by that, and they're you can check them out. It's in YouTube as well. He has written an entire book on predicting US elections, and that guy said Biden is going to win, and I'm personally rooting for Biden as well, and he gave a plausible explanation for why Biden would win, and it includes the impeachment and the protests and the fact that Trump was undisputed from the Republicans, and there are a few more. So it was pretty convincing that Biden will win.
So with another thing that I just remember, what do you think of people in Nepal taking the US elections like too personally, because I remember, I think when the last US elections happened and the results were coming out, like some people were straight crying because Hillary didn't win.
Nah, last year was different though because it was a girl. Feminists all over the world were like, they were supporting Hillary just because, not to be offensive, but yeah, they basically supported her just because she was a woman.
Also, like there is this element of westernization in Nepal a lot, and it is like cool, air quotes, to be interested in US related stuff. So there's that trend was there. It's still there.
Also, you said you like Bernie Sanders, right now, but wouldn't he like? He's a socialist kind of guy, right?
Yeah.
Isn't US is supposed to be all like, oh, the land of opportunities, you can do anything, and not like, oh, the government will assist you, they will provide you healthcare and things.
Yeah, that's why Trump won. On those grounds, Trump won Asti. But then, like with and then he like removed Obamacare and stuff. I'm like, okay, so I don't care what United States stands for, right? Land of opportunity, and government should not do that stuff. I'm a fairly leftist person, so that's why, like you said, Bernie Sanders is a more of a socialist. So that's why I support Sanders.
Now talking about the left and the right, Nepal Makoili, like, when will it be so developed as to people start talking about the left and the right instead of communism and Congress? Like, when will that change occur, or will it ever occur?
I mean, communism and Congress
like that discussion is already happening. That discussion,
I don't think that would happen.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
in a way, talking about communism and
is...
Congress is like talking about left and the right, but both are like a little bit more extreme, I think.
I mean, left and the right in the political spectrum, I guess.
Are you talking about political awareness stuff, or are you talking what are you talking about exactly? Like, when will people be?
When will people cast vote on the basis of what the party, what laws the party?
That's when that will happen when, okay, so we're living in a democratic country, right? And these people who are at power right now are like one of us. I would say they are one of us. They are in fact the best we could produce out of us, because no one could do better than them in that span of time in politics in Nepal. So like that's the best of Nepalese. That's the best that Nepalese can do in politics.
No, I think what you meant to ask was, when will people start voting on the basis of their like policies rather?
That'll happen when there are like parties who actually follow what they. There are no options to vote for that. Like you don't vote for ideologies because the ideologies are not particularly followed properly. So the moment there are ideologies being followed, then that will be the driving factor. Either the driving factor is that election time, whoever is better able to serve the people, that person gets the vote in that area. And as for the party, there are old traditionalist thinkers who align to their party most of the time. Like there is goods and stuff in areas where, like, if an area, certain area always voted for MLA, then like it's highly likely that the like party wala vote for that area goes to MLA again. So that is involved a lot. So like there are no options, Nita, to vote on the basis of that. That's not the driving factor from the people who are fighting the elections themselves. So if that's not being offered by the people who are fighting, then that's not something that you choose on the basis of Nita. So, and that's true for US as well. They don't like truly go for like leftist or rightist policies. Really, like the presidential elections are open there is an electoral college and there's a fairly complicated procedure involved in the proceedings, but then ultimately it is what the person presents himself or herself as, rather than the people voting for the political.
Talking about music released this year. This is a random topic, okay? You can cut it out, but I just want your views. Which album do you think was the best released this year? Please don't say Taylor Swift's whatever it is.
Oh yeah, you used to be a Taylor Swift fanboy, didn't you? Are you still a Taylor Swift fanboy?
I think he's talking about me.
Thank God. Thank God.
I think like Taylor Swift lost her value. Like she was pretty good at. Like,
thank you, mighty. Fist bump the screen right now.
On the contrary, like opposing to that, I think Taylor Swift's vocal ability has actually improved, no?
Of course it does. Wait. Let me. She was a country singer, right? Country singers don't need, not to be offensive, but country singers just need a good G, C, D, E minor chords, and they just need a fancy melody with snaps, and they're like it.
That's the thing. Most country singers are actually really talented, no? But just because their genre is like so dead, no? And they just have
no. Let me get to my point. No, that was not my point. It's like this. Taylor Swift was that person, but she slowly evolved into more pop music. Like, of course she would, because I mean, for A, she's hot. Not even gonna lie, I know. B, she was popping because of her first album. So yeah, she shifted her music. Her music was good for a certain period of time. Okay, it's not still nostalgic. It's still good, but she just repeats the same formula over and over again, and I don't feel like only her loyal fans would stick to her. I've heard her music, like the classics, but I couldn't even listen to the new album. It's just pure dog shit, man.
She has a new album? Wait,
Did you not know? Bro, listen, I have a bone to pick with Taylor Swift. Not that you'll ever listen to this, I know.
Yeah, you
Kanye
definitely
West.
do have a bone for Taylor Swift.
Can you add a bottom? Thank you. So Kanye West, the best musician arguably of this century. Don't even at me. He is the best musician. Okay, so the best musician arguably of this century is currently in a bipolar episode.
Yeah, he
tried to run for president. He tried to. No, that's not the only thing. He tried to divorce Kim Kardashian. He tried to divorce Kim Kardashian. He has been dealing with depression, anxiety for a long ass time. And I just recently got into the Kanye cult. I listened to almost his entire discography. That man, like his only escape from his reality is his music. Okay, he literally released a music called Jesus, an album called Jesus is King, just because he felt like it. And he was about to release this album called Donda with New Child, which would be it would destroy the charts in my opinion, because he was having he had such clout because he was going mad on Twitter, and B, his music is slowly evolving after his fall. Taylor Swift posted a photo 2 days ago on Twitter saying, "Nothing on my mind right now." Right? 2 days later, when it was the day for Kanye's album to release, she's like, "Surprise! In 24 hours, you'll have a chance to listen to my new album. Please pre-order it. Please stream it on all platforms." Okay, bro, they had beef for so long. Are we supposed to believe that it's not like pre-planned? Like, come on. Kanye has done really bad shit to Taylor, but
I think her tweeting about that "nothing on my mind" was a hint of her album. I'm pretty sure. Maybe, I don't know.
Nah, she was like, no, it's like nothing. I got nothing on my mind right now. It was like saying that she's not currently doing any projects. Kanye and Tila have a pretty shaky history. If you don't know, he interrupted her VMAs award saying Beyonce deserved that when she was 19. Okay, he deserves shit from her. He deserves hate from her. But please don't kick a man while he's down, man. Kanye is on the verge of madness, I would say. I just don't like Taylor Swift as a person, man.
Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy, Eat That Pussy 445, and about like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that I can't even feel my left leg. My left leg has went totally numb. And my dick has also went totally numb to the point to where it feels fucking weird when I go and take a piss.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like.